conversation series for Air Cargo Southeast Asia here in Singapore. I am Nikitha Sebastian from Start Publishing Group. I have here with me Rasmussen, Managing Director, Kuehne+Nagel Singapore and Malaysia. So, to start off, how is Kuehne+Nagel strengthening its regional network to support cross-border and multimodal trade in Asia?
So, Kuehne+Nagel see this area of South Asia is very dynamic. We have a lot of actions going right now. We see particularly the Malaysia region and the Johor Singapore Economic Zone being developed as a strategic locations for us to invest into. We recently bought an overland cross-border trucking company in Malaysia, which will strengthen our capabilities from Singapore through Malaysia to Thailand all the way to China, and that's our way of actually investing into the area by that default.
So what shifts are you observing in customer expectations for speed, visibility and flexibility in logistics?
So I think speed, flexibility and visibility is extremely important right now for customers. They want us to be able to tell them at any given time where cargo is in order for them to track and trace the shipments. They want us to be flexible in terms of rerouting shipments and changing mode of transport at a clip of a finger. They want us to be able to tell them where cargo is at any given time. And that's extremely important for them and for us to occur to those details. We have different ways of managing this, or different way of engaging right now with customers. Of course, we have the traditional, which is sea freight, air freight, which has been done by quite a long time. But now we are also getting involved, like I said before, in the overland trucking, so the cross-border activities. And that has become quite important and quite sought into by customers because of the acceptance by border controls between different borders in Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore. It's become easier, smoother, and more better for customers to actually move this kind of transport. So we are seeing this as a way of actually moving into this segment right now for Kuehne+Nagel as well.
So how is Kuehne+Nagel leveraging technology to optimize freight operations and improve decision making across modes?
We have a few different online tools we work with. We have one called MyKN, which allow customers to, in their own sweet time, go in and track and trace their shipments. They can track and trace based on container number, but also based on their own PO numbers. We have a customer tool called Road Customer Visibility, which allows customers to track and trace a shipment, as I mentioned before, and is very popular road transportation, cross-border activities right now, allow them to see movements of trucks from Singapore all the way throughout Southeast Asia up to China as well. We have also this Sea Explorer, which allows customers to track and trace their shipments on any given vessels around the world. And that again allows customers to quite fast and quite efficiently change the mode of transport. So if a container is stuck or a vessel is not berthing on time or delayed on a port somewhere, we can go in and advise customers to actually change the mode, get a shipment out by air freight faster, deliver it so they don't have a line down scenario.
So what are some of the strategies that you're adopting to build resilience and capacity amid all these geopolitical uncertainties?
I think the most important thing in this highly tense world we're living in right now is communication. It's all about two-way communication. It's about keeping customers informed of what's going on. If there is a port strike, if there is a new tariff coming in place, so we can help customers reroute the shipments or reroute the mode of transportations. If a sea freight carrier does not deliver on time, or if there's a problem with airspace or air rights, we can reroute and retransport the cargo in different ways to allow customers to ensure that the cargo will arrive on time. But it's all about the ultra important communications back with the customers. But also, as we mentioned before, it's about visibility, so giving customers that clear visibility on their freight movements, so that they in their own free time can sort of go through the shipments one by one and execute and tell us what they want to do. We can of course advise clients in terms of what they should do, but it's up to them ultimately to decide what they want to do.
So how do Singapore and Malaysia fit into Kuehne+Nagel's broader Asia growth and innovation roadmap?
That's a very good question. Like I said before, we have this new Singapore Special Economic Zone being developed in Johor State, and that is becoming a powerhouse to be reckoned with. We have a scenario where Singapore is a fairly small country. The landmass is not very big, but the infrastructure in Singapore is very, very strong. The connectivity to the rest of the world, to their airports, to their seaports is very, very good. It's recognized by all the major carriers, airlines in the world. But you can't attract enough investments to build manufacturing in Singapore simply because of the land space is not there. Malaysia has that land space. Malaysia has the land space, they have the people behind it. So Singapore and Malaysia working together is a fantastic scenario where you actually have the better of two worlds, the capital and infrastructure of Singapore and the land space and the manpower of Malaysia to attract foreign investments will eventually be able to serve the world for their requirements of manufacturing as well. So we are all in. We've been there for a while now, Kuehne+Nagel, and we intend to stay there for a long time as well. We're investing heavily in this market right now as well.
Great. Thank you so much, Pierre, for taking out the time to talk to us today.
Thank you.
Yes.